Hello to you, my fellow Gooners, and welcome to ArsenalTV. This is your transfer update show where I'll give you the latest with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal and our current players that have been linked away from the club. Guys, as we know, the transfer deadline day is approaching. Now, the deadline day for the transfers is on the 5th of August at 5 p.m. So we've only got 2 days to get some deals done and for Arsenal to sort out our defence, which we still haven't addressed it yet. Now, the first player that I would like to talk about on today's show, and that is Philippe Coutinho. Yes, the Philippe Coutinho that once was a Liverpool player, but he is now playing for Barcelona. Now, we all know that Philippe Coutinho went for a record-breaking fee of £140 million. But ever since he's gone to Barcelona, it hasn't quite worked out for him at Barcelona. He hasn't really had a lot of game time there. Fans haven't really taken to him. Barcelona has currently brought Griezmann as well. So now Coutinho's playing time is even more limited to what it was actually last season and now. Barcelona actively want to get rid of Coutinho. Their preference would be to sell him. But I don't think no one is prepared to take him at some sort of transfer fee that Barcelona will demand. Barcelona are finding it very difficult to decide what to do with Coutinho. So, you know, it's a catch-22 situation at this precise moment. Rowe, our chief negotiator, when it comes to deals, he's very, very good in getting deals done and sorted. Rowe has a good working relationship with Barcelona, and obviously he used to work for Barcelona as well. Now, the rumours today are that Arsenal are having talks with Barcelona before or after the game on a loan deal for Coutinho. Now, as we know, tomorrow Arsenal will be playing against Barcelona at the Nou Camp, and that's when the talks will happen, either before or it's going to be after the game. I don't know when. Now, if we do want to loan Philippe Coutinho, this transfer fee will cost us €25 million for the loan deal alone. Now, for me, I think that's a bit too expensive, if I'm being completely honest. I reckon that Arsenal should not be looking to go and get another attacker. If anything, Arsenal should be looking at our defence. Now we have brought in a winger, and that was one of the key areas that we did need to do. What Arsenal now need to do is go and identify a player, a centre-back that will do the job, and probably that we can get in now. And it's coincidental that we are talking to Barcelona now. Why not that we don't actually go and inquire about Samuel Umtiti, because we have been linked with Samuel Umtiti for a very, very long time during this transfer window. I would like us to go and get the Samuel Umtiti deal done, to be honest, because he's exactly what we need right now. Though that is what Arsenal should be doing, in my opinion. We should be going looking at Samuel Umtiti instead. Now, the next player I would like to talk about is Laurent Koscielny. Now, what is happening with him at this precise moment? Well, he still has not played a game for us in pre-season, refused to go on the tour to America. Arsenal actively want to sell him, but Koscielny wants to walk away on a free because he thinks that he was promised on the old regime. There is a team that is actually in for Laurent Koscielny, and that is Bordeaux. Has been linked with Koscielny. Bordeaux officials are coming in to discuss the move with Arsenal. Arsenal would love to get this deal done ASAP so they can try work along some other centre-back targets. Emery the other day came out and said they are actively trying to make Koscielny stay. I personally think that Arsenal are disgusted with his behaviour and want to get him out the door ASAP. That's what I think anyway. I don't reckon that, you know, Arsenal are fully happy with what he has done, because he has breached his contract, and If anything, I think that he should be kicked out the door, so I don't blame Arsenal for getting rid of him. Another player that I would like to talk about, and that is Christian Bellic, the player that was currently for us, but he was on loan to Charlton. Well, it was official yesterday that he's joined Derby County. The fee is set to be around about £10 million. Decent business, or was it? Should Bellic been given a chance? You think about it, well, he did well at Charlton last year on loan. And you think about it, we are lacking of centre-backs at this precise moment. When we first brought him, he was a central defensive midfielder. But we should have gave him a chance in the first team, to be quite honest. I think we should have done. Arsenal have looked at him and don't think that he's not quite what we need at Arsenal. Now, only Championship teams that came in for Bellic in a serious way, not any Premiership teams at all. So I think that's another reason why that we probably don't think that he's not quite what we're looking for, because it is only Championship teams that are coming in for him at this precise moment. Now, for me, I think that maybe we should have gave him time in cup games as well, but it is what it is. But you think about that, £10 million can go towards a centre-back for us to bring in as well. Another player that I would like to talk about is Daniel Rugan, or whatever his name is, for Juve. He's been the player that Arsenal has been trying to bring in, that centre-back in role. That has hit a wall today. Talks is that Juve have rejected Arsenal's offer of a 2-year loan deal for Daniel. They want to keep hold of him. They have had problems with a player that has injuries at the moment, and they see Rugan as a important cover. Another player that I would also like to talk about is Kieran Tierney. Now, Arsenal are increasingly confident that they are going to get this one done. Tierney wants to come to Arsenal, that's without a doubt, but it's just a matter of Arsenal and Celtic thrashing out the final deals. Tierney hasn't played for Celtic at all during the pre-season. He's been nursing back an injury, and they're not going to rush him back when there is talks of this £25 million onto costs of Celtic. Celtic are a huge club. They don't get the sort of income that Premiership teams get because they don't get big TV money up in Scotland. £25 million is a lot to Celtic. I expect Tierney to become an Arsenal player before the transfer window shuts. Now, I highly rate Tierney very much, and I see Tierney as a first-team player. Now, I think it's because of this injury that's knocking the deal back a bit. But, you know, let's just see what happens. I'm confident that Arsenal will sign him, but it's just a matter of time. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button, and make sure you're hitting that notification bell. And obviously, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. And thank you to the other subscribers that have joined the channel as well. As you know, I'm trying to hit that 1k subscribers before the Newcastle game. And I made my promise to you in the last video that if I hit that 1k subs, I will dye the middle of my hair blonde. And that is a promise that I will make to you guys. So guys, until my next video, I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.